Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Officers at 24/7. My name is Amanjot, and I am here with all of you to discuss the another selection series of the principles and practices of banking. So, before starting the session, let me know, am I audible to all of you? And the PPT is also visible. Are we good to go? So, this is our 15th class related to principles and practices of banking selection series, in which we are discuss. We are discussing 10 questions every day. Okay, so let's start the session. And before starting the session, if you have not downloaded the 24/7 application yet, then do download the application. Here you will find the quizzes regarding banking awareness that is going to help you to know the basic understanding of the banking terminology. Okay, and if you have not subscribed the channel Officers at 24/7, and if you are new to the channel, then do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. Okay, Chali, so let's start. Thank you so much, everyone, for asking about the health. I'm really fine now. Thank you so much for asking. So let's start the session. Okay. So this is our 15th class regarding your principles and practices of banking. So the first question, acha, before starting the question, certain information I want to give you all that from today onwards, I started the 3000 MCQ batch in which previous year questions will be there, case study questions will be there. This batch started to already on 10th of October, but I took the class today. That was the first class of PPB subject. And in this particular batch, all the three subjects will be there. 3000 plus MCQs will be there, previous year questions will be there, and 600 plus case studies will be there. Now that is really going to help you in the final clearance of the exam, because when you practice 3000 MCQs, 600 case study, now what else you need? This is the sufficient practice. Okay. So if you want to enroll in this particular batch, you can use the code Y496 and you will get the maximum discount here of 81%. And next important thing, the same batch is available in the bilingual, in which the explanation will be bilingual, but the content will be English only. Okay, in English medium. Now, next thing is, as I have told you so many times, that it is very important you practice as much as you can. So to practice, you can go with the test series. Individual subject test series are available and combined test series is also available. If you use a code Y496S, you will get 23% discount on the test series, which is available on the website. Okay. To enroll in any particular batch, you have to visit the website of 24/7 or the application. If you visit the application, you will get 1% additional discount. That's why that's the another reason you should download the application. Now let's just start with the first question, that is talking about which out of the following is the aim of income fund scheme of a mutual fund. So which of the following is the main aim of income fund scheme of a mutual fund? To provide maximum income, to provide regular income, to provide appreciation of capital, to provide regular income and appreciation of capital. So which of the following is the aim of income fund scheme? A, B, C or D? That will be scheduled, Arun. Don't worry about it. I started taking lectures from today onwards, so that will be scheduled. Don't worry. It will be available, or it will be visible on your account. Okay. Now answer this question. Do one more important thing, that those candidates who are live in the session, do share the session on the Telegram channels and WhatsApp groups, so that other person will be joining us shortly. So first is D. Everyone is going with the D, that to provide regular income and appreciation of capital. Okay. What about rest? So we are talking about the income fund scheme of mutual fund. Which of the following is correct? A, B, C or D? Okay, so it is obvious that it will provide the regular income, because it's an income fund scheme, so it will provide a regular income and as well as the appreciation of capital. So right answer will be D option. That is correct. Now the second question is talking about which of the following is included in the bank assurance. Which of the following is included in the bank assurance? So first of all, on the recommendation of R.L. Malhotra committee, the banking business or the insurance business in bank is started. Okay, so when we talk about that, there is a insurance business provided by banks. So always remember that insurance is a third party product of a bank, and this third party product helps the banking business to raise certain income, to generate certain income. Okay, that's the reason of the bank providing insurance or other third party products. Okay, so here the bank insurance is the one of the business which banks provide in the insurance sector. So which of the following statement is including the bank assurance? First is saying that the insurance policy issued by banks in their names. Second is saying selling by a bank the insurance policy of its ancillary insurance company. Third is saying selling by a bank the insurance policy of any insurance company. And fourth is saying all of the above. So which of the following is correct about the bank assurance? So do remember the name of a committee. That's a Malhotra committee, came in the year 2000, in which they started, this particular committee has recommended that banks should start the insurance business. And on the recommendation of Malhotra committee in 2000, bank started 3 type of insurance business. First is bank assurance, second is referral business, and third is insurance underwriting. Out of these 3, we are talking about the bank assurance. So which of the following will be correct regarding bank assurance? A, B, C, or D? Okay. All of the above is correct. C and D. 2 options are coming. So first is saying insurance policy issued by the banks in their names. Banks are issuing policy on their names. Kya? Whenever bank is providing insurance policy, bank give that insurance policy its own name, or it will be the policy of a particular insurance company. No. Bank cannot issue on their own names. The right first option cannot be right. Second, selling by a bank the insurance policy of its ancillary insurance company. Obviously not. Selling by a bank the insurance policy of any insurance company. So when bank partnership with a particular insurance company and sell the insurance product of that insurance company, that is known as your bank assurance. So bank will do the selling of the insurance policy of any particular insurance company with which bank came into the partnership. That is known as your bank assurance. So the right answer will be your C option, not the D, all of the above. Okay, it cannot be the D option. Next. The KYC for opening of small accounts has been simplified for the persons not having OBD. What are the conditions applicable to the account? Official valid documents. Okay, so the small accounts, opening of small accounts, the KYC has been simplified for the persons who are not having an official valid document. So what are the conditions of this small account is? First is saying credit limit will be 1 lakh, monthly transfer will be 10,000, maximum balance will be 50,000, and fourth is saying all of the above. So which of the following will be correct for the third question? A, B, C, or D? Which of the following will be correct? Okay, third is D. Everyone is saying this BSP, this small account is also known as basic saving bank deposit account. This is also known as basic saving bank deposit account. Okay, it is also known as basic saving bank deposit account. Okay, very good. Right answer will be all of the above. That the loan amount will be 1 lakh in a financial year. This is in a financial year. In a financial year. Second, the monthly transfer will be 10,000. Withdrawal or transfer, both will be 10,000 in a month. Do remember that. Monthly transfer and as well as withdrawal. We can say monthly transfer or withdrawal, both are 10,000. Now, the maximum balance anytime the maximum balance in an account should be 50,000, not more than that. Apart from that, there is one more info. The 2 more conditions are there. The another next fourth condition is that withdrawal transaction should be 4 times in a month. Withdrawal transaction should be 4 times in a month. That is the withdrawal transaction limit. Okay. In a month, only 4 times can be withdrawal done. Apart from that, if you want more than that, you have to pay the charges. Now, next is foreign remittance will be allowed only in the condition foreign remittance will be allowed only in the case of KYC formalities has been done. If the KYC formalities has been done, then only the foreign remittance is allowed. Now, what is foreign remittance? Simply the transfer of funds from one country to another, from one place to another. Because we are using the foreign words, that's why we can say transfer of funds from India to abroad or abroad to India. That will be a foreign remittance. Now, how many methods are there of remittance? Acha, let me know how many methods of remittances are there. Foreign remittances I am talking about. See, if we talk about the remittances are of two types. Okay, remittances are of two types. One is your domestic remittance, and the second one is your international remittance. International remittance. Now, the two types is inward remittance. We have inward remittance and we have outward remittance. Outward remittance. These are the two types of remittances. Inward and outward. Okay, these are the two types of remittance. Now, what is inward remittance? What is inward remittance in the domestic remittance? What is inward remittance? Here, when you are transferring money in the same bank. In the same bank you are transferring money, that is a domestic remittance and it's an inward remittance. And outward will be different bank. When you are transferring fund in different bank, that will be known as your domestic. Okay. Now, when it comes to the international, inward remittance means simply abroad to India. When money is transferred from abroad to India, that will be an inward remittance. And when money will be transferred from India to abroad, so that will be a method of outward remittance. Okay, and the methods of doing domestic or international transactions, remittances, we have NEFT, we have RTGS, we have IMPS. These are the methods we are using to remit money from one account to another account. Okay, and in case of abroad to India, money is coming with the help of rupee drawing arrangement and money transfer services scheme. Okay, MTSs and RDA. And the remittance from India to abroad is going with the help of liberalized remittance scheme. So do remember these methods of remittances that are also important. Okay, that are also important. So yes, the small account used to be open with the help of without KYC facility or at a liberal case of KYC. Okay, now also you can open, but within the 6 months you have to transfer, you have to give the KYC facilities. You have to confirm the KYC formalities. Okay, now is it clear? Let me know. Is it clear? Should I move forward? So these are the types of remittances which can be performed within the country and outside the country. Do remember the names. Now let's move to the next question, that is talking about that financial exclusion is the major challenge in Indian banking. What exclusions are included in the financial exclusion? So financial exclusion is the major challenge in Indian banking. What exclusions are included in the financial exclusion? First is saying the financial services and products are not made available at an affordable cost. Second is saying financial services and products are made available at an affordable cost. Third is saying processing, hedging for risk management. And fourth is saying none of the above. So you have to answer here that financial exclusion is the major challenge in Indian banking. And what exclusions are included in the financial exclusion? A, B, C or D? Let me know. Fourth is A and B. LRS is liberalized remittance scheme. LRS is liberalized remittance scheme. Okay. Yes, liberalized remittance scheme. We are talking about the exclusion now. Exclusion will cover the second point, that the financial services, because this is the financial inclusion. This is financial inclusion. We are talking about financial exclusion. So second will be the right answer. B will be the right answer. Okay, because the B statement is talking about the financial inclusion and we are here talking about the financial exclusion. Now next, which of the following does not pretend to non-performing asset? Which of the following asset is not a part of non-performing asset? First is saying substandard asset, doubtful asset, loss asset and standard asset. So which of the following is not a part of non-performing asset? Now what is NPA? NPA is simply a credit facility provided by bank to the customers on which the principal and interest is past due for a particular period of time. That is your NPA. Okay, that is your NPA. So which of the following is not a part of NPA? Okay, fifth is D. Maximum are going with D option. And that's correct. A standard asset is not a part of NPA. Because the asset of a bank, asset means simply the loans and advances of a bank is the asset of a bank. And that asset is divided into two parts. That is a standard asset. And the second one is non-performing asset. So the standard assets further divided into two categories, that is regular asset and the stressed assets. Do remember this chart, that is very important. Hana? Regular asset and stressed asset. And in NPA, this is divided into three categories, that is substandard asset. Then we have doubtful asset. And then we have loss asset. Loss asset. Okay. And the stressed assets is divided into three categories, that is SMA 0, SMA 1 and the SMA 2. So this is the stressed asset. Okay. So this is the overall chart of the asset. Do remember this chart because that is very important regarding the NPA and also it will be useful in the Basel norms also. Okay. So this is the types of assets. So a standard asset is not a part of NPA. Okay, now next question. Now, what are few risk banks are exposed to among the following? First is liquidity risk, second is credit risk, interest rate risk. So out of these three risks, which of the few risk will be there, which is bank is exposed to? Liquidity, credit, interest rate. So out of these three, which of the following risk can be there in the bank? Or bank is exposed to? A, B, C, D. Okay, so 6 will be your right answer. So we have heard about lot of risk, Hana? The liquidity, credit, interest rate is there, market risk is there. Apart from that, we have strategic risk. We have systemic risk. We have business risk. Operational risk. Operational risk is there. Okay. So, etc. There are a lot of type of risk and all the types of risk is exposed to the bank. So, right answer will be your D. Okay, right answer will be D. Very good. So, all these types of risk will be there in the bank, can be exposed to the bank. Now, after how many days an account becomes SMA 2? Now, SMA stands for special mention account. Okay, SMA stands for your special mention account. It's a special mention account. Okay, it's a special mention account, that is SMA. Now, if I talk about the SMA, it helps us to early identify. It is the early identification of bad debts. Okay, what is a special mention account? A special mention account is simply an early identification of bad debts. So 7th is B. Everyone is saying we have a special mention account 3, that is SMA 0, SMA 1 and the SMA 2. So the question is asking about SMA 2. So it will be the from 61 to 90 days. So right answer will be your C. In SMA 1, in SMA 0, that will be 1 to 30 days. Then 31 to 60 days will be there. And then we will have a 61 to 90 days in the SMA 2. So the right answer will be your C option. Okay, right answer will be your C option. Overdue above 90 days, in case this will become the NPA, na? Above 90 days, that will become NPA. Why it will still be a special mention account? Above 90 days, that is going to the NPA. That's not a part of the special mention account. So right answer will be your C option. Okay, next. Under PMLA, that is Prevention of Money Laundering Act. PMLA stands for Prevention of Money Laundering Act. So under Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002, the banks have to report which of the following transactions to FIUIND. So under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002, which helps us to prevent the money laundering from the market, which type of following reports should be presented or should be sent to the FIUIND, that is Financial Intelligence Unit India? Is it CTR, is it STR, is it CCR, or is it all of the above? Cash transaction report, suspicious transaction report, counterfeit currency report, or all of the above? Very good. Right answer will be your D. Correct answer will be your D. All the above reports should be presented to the FIU and INT. Now, FATF was established too. Why we have established the FATF? So, FATF stands for the Financial Action Task Force. Okay, it stands for the Financial Action Task Force. And which of the following is the reason because of which we have established the FATF? First is saying regular conduct on site manual evaluation report. Ensure global action against the money laundering and terrorism financing is pursued. Ensure that the financial system is not used to further criminal and terrorist purpose, and all of the above. Which of the following is the reason because of which we have established the FATF, Financial Action Task Force? Okay, very good. So right answer will be D. All of the above are the reason because of which we have established the Financial Action Task Force. Financial Action Task Force provide us the two types of list, that is grey and black list. Grey list countries are those lists in which we are talking about that bank is facing the grey list will be the type of list in which FATF, the countries who are participating in the terrorism funding on the money laundering, that countries, to give the warning, FATF provides the list of the grey countries. Okay, and the blacklist countries are those countries which has been banned by the FATF from the international financial system because they were not stopping the terrorism funding and money laundering. Now, in the bus topology, which of the following is correct? First is saying all devices in the network are connected to single continuous cable. Okay. Second is saying transmission from any station travels the length of the bus in both the directions and can be received by all the stations. Third is saying if one station fails on the LAN, it will not affect the rest of the network. Now, this is the one cable by which all the systems are linked. That's your bus topology. So can we say all are correct? All of these are correct in the bus topology, because if one station fails, it does not affect the another station, and there will be a single connected continuous cable which gives all devices the network, and also the transmission will run the strength of the cable, okay, and will provide network to every station. So right answer will be your all of the above. Now let me know out of 10 how many answers you have given correct. Out of 10, how many answers you have given correct. And do make sure that before leaving the session, you like the session or also share the session on your Telegram channels, because you are preparing for the JAIIB exam. So we know in the May attempt, you are going to give the CAIIB exam and the syllabus is going to be changed. So if you have not enrolled yet, then you can go with the JAIIB and CAIIB ka Mahapack. That will cover the latest syllabus from the next year and the current syllabus of this particular year, and all the test series, all the ebooks, all the live classes, whether it is a selection batch, whether it is a target batch, whether it is a 3000 MCQ batch, everything will be covered there, and the upcoming batches will be also there. So to enroll, you can use the code Y496 and you will get the discount of 78% here. But you don't have to pay the current prices which are showing here. You can get here the discount by using the code. And the 7, 10, 9, 8, okay. So that's a good score. If you got the score above 7, that's a very good score for all of you. And if you didn't got that particularly, so do make sure you are preparing very well, because this is the last attempt on the already old syllabus or without the negative marking. So do make sure you're preparing very well and practice as much questions as you can. Okay. So for that practice, we have a 3000 MCQ batch also. Link is already provided to you in the comment section. You can directly go to the particular comment section link and you can watch the 3000 MCQ batch there. Okay, so let's end the session. If you like the session, then do press the like button, subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. Last but not the least, if you have any doubt in particular question, you can ask in the comment section. We'll check your comments and answer them. Okay. So see you all tomorrow at the same time. Thank you for joining the session and take care.